Y así arranca el segundo, es la fábrica del día de la fecha, esta sección en donde lo que hacemos es hablar de la industria de la música y de todos los cambios que han sucedido en un par de años nada más. Si tenemos en cuenta que hace un puñadito de años necesitabas containers que muevan cosas para que a vos te llegue un disco de tu banda preferida del otro lado del mundo. Todas esas cosas han cambiado últimamente, y para hablar de todos estos cambios, todas estas marchas para un lado, para el otro, revoluciones dentro de la industria de la música, es que nos nutrimos de diferentes diálogos. Hemos hablado con productores musicales, hemos hablado con sonidistas, hemos hablado con un montón de gente relacionada y con artistas. Muchos artistas, como el caso del día de la fecha, donde nos vamos a Estados Unidos para los de United States para hablar con AVE INANIS, que ya están conectados con nosotros. Hi, my friend. I'm Manu. There is Raulo. How are you?
I'm doing good. How are you doing?
Excellent. Well, the Czech sound is great. I'm gonna leave you with my friend Raulo. He gonna make the same question we make all bands from all parts of the world, and later in a minute we're gonna talk about the present of AVE INANIS. Okay?
Sounds great. Yeah.
Excellent. I love your band, man.
Thanks. Thanks. No, I'm looking forward to this. Yeah, definitely.
Excellent.
Todo tuyo, Raulo.
Dale, sí. Hello, thanks for your time. We are going to start with the interview. So please tell us your full name, where are you from, and how old are you?
Yeah, my full name is Benjamin Cole. Actually, everyone just calls me Ben. I'm originally from Eugene, Oregon. I'm 32 or 33 now. Actually, I just turned 33 last week. Actually. But yeah, that's pretty much me. Just been playing music ever since I was a little kid, and just been enjoying it ever since.
Okay, and can you tell us which is your first memory of you listening to music?
Oh, probably when I was about 4 or 5, and my parents had on some classical music. I think it was Bach that my mom had on. I think it was that Toccata and Fugue in D minor song, actually.
Excellent. Sí. And can you tell us which was your first instrument and which was the first song that you learned?
Oh, yeah. My first instrument was piano, actually. And I was about 5 or so when I started that. I don't play anymore, but and I think I probably just learned some little kid song on that. I don't remember. Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah.
And I have 2 personal questions. If you want to answer, it's okay. Or if you don't want to answer,
no
okay. I was a really fan of metal. You know, for me, Sepultura, Pantera, Metallica, they are really big. I love that kind of bands. When I was young, I have a black T-shirt. You have a black T-shirt. We are friends, you know. Which kind of people do you met when you were young?
When I was younger, there was growing up. There were a whole lot of different people, especially in Eugene. Eugene's a really unique place. There really wasn't actually a lot of necessarily metal growing up. Really, I kind of found pockets of metalheads just around in high school and stuff, and they kind of just some friends kind of introduced me to really heavy stuff like Cannibal Corpse, Suffocation, stuff like that, and it just kind of took off ever since I was about 14, 15, just really into that. Yeah.
Perfect. And this is a personal question. Manu, perdón por esta pregunta, sí, pero when I was young, I listened to Sepultura in really high level volume, and my family says, hey, shut up, please, take that out, They don't support that I listen to heavy metal. What happened with the question with your family and that kind of things?
Really, my parents have been, ever since I was a kid, they've been really pretty supportive. Really, I think it's more my older brothers and sister that don't support it at all.
Exactly.
But no, my parents have really been pretty supportive for the most part, and that's because I've especially growing up, I've been in bands with kids that their parents did not support that at all. So I've seen what happens. And, I've been very fortunate in that regard.
See, and what happened? Some kind of music in the United States went with a church. The black music and that kind of things, soul music and that kind of things. In your area, there were many churches or not? The church was involved in music or not?
There wasn't there were some, but there wasn't really too much, honestly. No, there was probably more other cities in the state that had where there was more going on. But yeah. Yeah, no, it was kind of nice in that, but yeah.
And where do you think that the metal from the United States came from?
I would say I'd say it came from either New York or Florida, one of the two. You can probably take your pick. Obviously starting with Chuck Schuldiner from Death and stuff. That's kind of who I consider to be really the start of it all, but of death metal anyway. But so I guess that would probably be Florida then. Yeah, I'd say either Florida or New York.
Perfect. And which is the main differences that you feel about the Northern Europe, extreme metal, and the United States?
I would say that European metal, Northern European metal is more. I'd say there's a lot more symphonic elements going on. A lot of classical sounding stuff, whereas like over here, you got like a lot of bands like Suffocation and stuff where they're very, still just as technical but very ugly sounding and very dissonant, and which I love. But yeah, I'd say that's probably the biggest difference.
Perfect. And in your region, when you want to study music, you have to pay, or you can study for free?
Yeah, I mean, you could definitely do like online or just like find YouTube videos and stuff, and do that, no problem. And honestly, I would almost recommend doing that, but otherwise, I mean, you could definitely pay to go to school, like I did. I paid to go to music school, so.
Perfect.
But yeah.
See, thanks for the honest answers. We like that.
Yeah, definitely.
Perfect.
Yeah.
And can you tell us which was the first concert that you went?
Oh, that was Metallica, actually. It was a really good show. That was the only time I've seen that.
Wow.
Yeah, it was a 15. It was really good.
See, I'm a big fan of Metallica. My first show was Metallica. See,
hell yeah!
With
awesome.
the Black Album. I'm over 40, so that is incredible. See,
totally.
Raulo is a bass player. His favorite bass player is Jason Newsted. What do you think about Jason Newsted?
What was that?
What do you think about Jason Newsted?
I think he's awesome. Honestly, especially like his vocals that he was doing back in the late 80s, early 90s. I was like, oh my god, like that was some death metal stuff right there, honestly, I enjoy especially Metallica. I enjoy his playing for sure.
Perfect. Sí, genio. Sí, when you're a true metal lover, things. And can you tell us how did AVE INANIS begin and why you put that name to the band?
Yeah, so pretty much it started we started a long time ago, actually, in 2015. I think it was 2015, 2016, and I was down going to college in LA at the time, and I knew another guy who played guitar, and we actually started the band together, and then some of the current members now, we were already friends and stuff, so it's kind of been swapped in and out. But that's pretty much how it started, was in 2015, 2016 down in LA, just some college kids getting together and deciding hey, let's actually make this more official. So
perfect. And the name AVE INANIS?
It actually started the band name was originally our song title, Black and Divine Death Operation. But we were like, that's a better song title. So we had no idea, but I came up with AVE INANIS, which just is Latin for hail the void. It literally just translates out to hail void. But yeah, no, we thought that was kind of a cool thing. So that's really pretty much just why we did it. Just kind of randomly came up with it.
Perfect. And in February of 2022, you released your first single, The Iconoclast. How was the recording process?
The recording process was really pretty smooth. I know a guy. His name's Matt Jefferson, who does a lot of producing and stuff here in the States, and he lives fairly close to me, which is nice. And yeah, so we just recorded with him at his home studio, and just over the course of about a couple 2-day sessions or so, just got everything recorded, and yeah, no, it was really pretty smooth, honestly, for the most part. And he actually did vocals recording that, so that was cool for him.
Well, it was the first time that you have the chance to record.
No, I've been recording before, it just with previous bands, and then through college too. So it wasn't my first time, but it was one of the better experiences for sure. I always enjoy working with them.
Wow! So in April of this year, you released your last single, Provisions. We have just listened to it. It's incredible. So, you changed many things in the recording process.
Not really for that one. The other guitar player actually recorded that one, so I pretty much got to sit back and relax for that. But it went really pretty smoothly, honestly. Yeah, we pretty much just went in and like I say, just the same over few days, just got everything recorded. And
wow,
yeah, no, it was really pretty smooth, which was nice. Sometimes it doesn't go that way, but...
Manu? No se escucha, está cortado.
Sorry, my friend.
Oh, I got it.
How did you develop the guitar tone, my friend? Because it's too heavy and it's too clear at the same time.
Yeah, that partially is from our producer Matt Jefferson, just because he's a wizard with that stuff. But yeah, we're using a Neural DSP plugins for that. I'm trying to think. We've been using the Gojira archetype for that a lot. I think that's actually what's on Provisions is the Gojira archetype. But yeah, pretty much a lot of Neural DSP is pretty much what we've been using for that. Just they seem to have the best sound. So, but yeah.
And what guitar tuning do you use?
Oh yeah, we're just in drop C, so just like D standard with the low string drop down. Oh nice! What is that? That looks awesome. That's a great pedal.
The small, the neural, the nano cortex. The small one.
Oh, that is what that is. Yeah, totally.
Yes.
Awesome. Yeah, no, I'm probably going to be getting myself one of those here pretty soon.
It's incredible. It's incredible. See, Manu is a guitar player and I'm a bass player, and I'm trying to get the sounds, and it's incredible to check that kind of things, because the new technology in music is incredible. It's incredible.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, the technique is amazing. Yeah.
Terrible.
Alato, another question I have is your songs are very incredible dynamic, with a lot of twists and changes,
Oh, yeah.
What's your songwriting process like? How do you manage that?
Yeah, for me personally, I pretty much just kind of write on the fly. I'll start off with maybe a riff or two, and I'll honestly just kind of start playing them, kind of loop them, and then like if something like a part of the riff kind of catches my ear or something, maybe I'll try to expand on that part, and then there's other times too where I'll just, just be sitting around, maybe watching TV or something. Then all of a sudden, like, an idea will just pop right into my head. I'm like, oh shit, I need to go, like, get that recorded, and like, just so I remember it, But there's definitely been a few, like, really good ideas that I've had that I don't remember at all. I'm like, oh man. But yeah, no, that's pretty much how it goes. And then really to compile the songs, like, we'll all kind of come together and just kind of piece everything together pretty much. That's just kind of how it goes.
Well, because as a listener, I felt like your music is constantly inviting me to stay engaged, to stay
thank you. Yeah, that is the idea, honestly. It's not necessarily, like, too terribly thought out. It's more like in the moment, it's very thought out, I should say. But yeah, like leading into it, I might not necessarily have any ideas, But and then I know like the other guitar player, her name's Nikki. She writes completely differently than I do, and I don't know her process at all. But yeah, yeah, we all kind of have our different like individual writing styles and kind of just come together to make sure the full song comes together. But yeah.
Muy bueno. And how about the drum? Because it's very clear the sound too.
Oh yeah. So for the drums, we've actually just had to program the drums for the most part. The first couple of songs that we recorded, not released but recorded, we had an old drummer of mine playing on there, which that was really cool. But yeah, for the most part, they're just programmed drums. Like we'll go in with our producer and like beforehand, I'll like whoever's playing guitar will lay down scratch tracks, and then we build drums around that essentially, and that's pretty much how we do it. And yeah, I'm not sure what program he's using, but yeah, that's pretty much how it's done.
Excellent.
Okay, Manu, I'm going to talk about a thing in Spanish. You play, tocan, Manu. Esa es una gran diferencia. You know that for us, the Latin American listeners and the European listeners, when the people from United States play, we think that you play, hard, and we don't know how to get the technique. This is why we constantly are asking things, And Manu is a guitar player.
Yeah, no. For me, I've always seen like European guitar players and stuff as just being very fluid and very just technically proficient, and I've always looked up to European guitar players. Wow. Honestly, when I was in school, like in college and stuff, there was a lot of really good like players from Sweden, Denmark, places like that, and I'm not sure what all they're doing now, but yeah, they were really, really good and stuff.
Increíble. Sí, Manu,
yeah.
otra. Ojo.
Okay, I have another question, another weird question, because you have a song that the name is "The Nobility of Sadism,"
Oh yeah.
I love that song, but the question is, do you think the Marquis of Sade influence not only your lyrics but also your appreciation of extreme music and art?
Can you rephrase or say the question again?
Do you think the Marquis of Sade, influence not only on your lyrics? Sade is very extreme, my friend. Sade is hard.
No, that actually didn't influence the lyrics. Actually, it was this story I saw that was happening. It was over I think it was in India. It was essentially, a long story short, there was a murder that happened, and it was really extreme. It was a child murder. Actually, it was just really brutal. And like just not cool at all. And I was like, man, that's really I'll write a song about it. So that's pretty much what that what that is about, and yeah, so
Love that
that's
song.
where it comes from.
The start of that song with the guitar, the only guitar. John, it's so crazy, my friend. I
Oh,
love that.
thank you. Yeah. I didn't know how to start the song off, honestly. I had all the other parts and was like, oh God, I don't know what I'm doing.
Es increíble. Sí, muy bueno. Seguí, Manu, si tenés alguna otra pregunta.
No, mi última pregunta es, the art, that guy with the open mouth, very scary man. You draw it's some stuff from.
Yeah, pretty much like it's taken from a whole bunch of different like ideas from just a bunch of different artists that we like look, just like everything from like Van Gogh to whoever, pretty much, and then just
we
just
spent a lot of time. Own Eddie, you have like your own Eddie of Maiden.
We've actually started calling him that, and we didn't actually intend for that to happen at first, but we're fine with that, honestly. So.
Es excelente.
No, tremendo.
But pretty much we just spent a lot of time just developing it. There were a few other like iterations of it that just didn't work out at all. So,
tremendo.
But yeah.
Muy bueno.
Tremendo.
Bueno.
Más preguntas, Manu, ¿tenés?
No, mandale.
Súper interesante. Toca, es guitarrista, es increíble. Sí. We really like the kind of music that you make, and the kind of the way that you play guitar. It's really interesting for us. What do you think about?
Can be traumatic for some people,
Excelente.
But I love that.
We love that kind of things. Excellent. Muy bueno. Sí. What do you think about that artificial intelligence?
I'm really not a fan of AI, or especially like using it in music. Like I stuff like that. Really, I do not go in for at all. I've never used like AI for music or anything like that. Like, no, like especially for guitar playing and stuff, like, or any sort of, instrument, I just think sticking with, the real human touch is what you should be doing pretty much. And, because otherwise, it just sort of takes away, the value of having skill and stuff, and takes away the whole art form, really, pretty much, I think. So,
excellent.
But that's my opinion on AI.
No, it's okay, but again, for me, it's the where do you think that the technology, process has to stop? Because, for example, for audio, it's important, the technology, but maybe not to play. How do you manage that?
Yeah, that's very true. That's a really good question, actually. I know for me personally, like even though, like I'll record in my, just at my house here and stuff. But I mean, for me, really, like, I'm not necessarily using I'll just plug into, like I'm using Logic to record, so I'll just, turn that on, and then I have I've been using the Petrucci archetype from a Neural DSP, and I just pretty much use those. So I'm not, and then I just record, like obviously, like I'll do like different takes and a lot of stuff like that, but I'm not necessarily using like pitch correctors or or like note correctors and stuff like that. I know every once in a while we've had to do that in like a solo where it's just been like so crazy, but yeah, that's really about it as far as for me personally using it. Then again, like definitely like in the studio, like especially like if it helps save time and money, then I would say use some magic for sure. Definitely, definitely be sure you get the job done. So
Excellent.
But yeah,
Estamos hablando con Ben Cole de AVE INANIS. Raulo, espectacular.
Sí, muy bueno, muy bueno.
Well, thank you.
Excellent,
No, thanks for
excellent.
having me. Thank you so much.
No,
It's awesome. This is awesome.
Excelente. Tres preguntas más, si te parece, Manu.
Sí, dale.
Can you tell us something about your region, the actual music scene?
Oh yeah, yeah, pretty much here in like growing up and stuff. There were a lot of bands that would like come into Eugene from outside of town, which was kind of nice. There was there still is an amphitheater in Eugene that actually I saw like Slayer and Behemoth there. Yeah, that was a really crazy show. But yeah, no, yeah, like that amphitheater's just been there in Eugene forever, and there was always a lot of good shows happening. Like I even saw like Static X like back in like
Wow.
I think it was like 2008 or 9 or something there, and pretty much like the scene has a lot of diversity, I would say, especially like in the music itself. You know, you can find a lot, like there's not necessarily a lot of death metal, but there's a lot of just metal in general, you know. So it's really pretty cool, honestly. But yeah, that's pretty much how the scene is here in Oregon anyway.
Wow. And can you tell us something about the future plans of AVE INANIS?
Yeah, no, we're really pretty much just planning on just keeping going and just trying to get as big as, you know, we possibly can, and just, you know, keep on trying to, you know, do more stuff like this Japan tour and, you know, just stuff like that. Just keep on putting out music. We're hopefully going to be compiling the songs, and we have a few more that we're going to be putting on a full CD at some point here. I'm not that's not in the works yet, but at some point that's what we're going to be doing. So yeah, no, we really pretty much just keep on working is what the plan is.
Manu, le pregunto tres bandas que nos recomiende, porque tiene que saber. Sí.
Preguntale si hay comunión ahí y pedirle 3 bandas.
Sí. Manu and me wants to know if there is a community, no, of metalheads there.
There kind of is, especially now that's actually been getting a lot bigger. Like when I started, there really wasn't like, especially in my area, there wasn't really too much. But now, now there definitely is. I was at this show just up in Portland, I think last month it was, and it was a whole just community of metalheads, death metalheads that knew each other and stuff, and it was a really, really fun time. A lot of really good bands. The headlining band, I think they were called Back from Death or something. They were very much Chuck Schuldiner inspired. It was really good.
Perfect.
Very cool stuff.
Can you recommend to us 3 bands?
3 bands. Oh shit. I've been listening to a lot of Cytotoxin, so there's one. Nile's always good. And then let's see. A third band. Let's go with Europe. Let's go with Winter Sun. Let's do that. Let's go Winter Sun.
Winter Sun. Perfect. We are going to check them.
Wow.
See, thanks for your time. See, it's been incredible to speak. We have the chance
If anyone for that metal community you saw is listening this interview, we like to say hi, hello.
Yeah, and hi back to everyone over there. Yeah.
Yes. No, thanks. Thank you very much for your time. It's been amazing to speak with you. You know a lot about metal.
We thought Raulo thought we're gonna interview people with monosyllab. You know, yes, no, yes, but no, you are a good guy.
Nice. Oh, thank you. Yeah, no, I don't know. Good questions. So it was a lot of fun.
Sí, we have an amazing time. Manu, la cierro.
Para cerrar, ¿con qué nos vamos?
Sí, dale, perfecto.
¿Qué vas a poner, Raulo?
Que es espectacular. This is my favorite song, BDDO, you know?
Oh, thank you. Yeah, that's one of my favorites too, actually.
It's incredible, that song. Can you tell to us what that song represents to you?
Yeah, that's actually a big one. a few years back, I was dealing with a lot of like really nasty stomach problems. I'd been lifting weights at the time and ended up really like I have a whole stomach situation now going on with that. But yeah, pretty much I was just dealing with a lot of really nasty doctors. And the song's pretty much just really angry at the U.S. medical community is pretty much what the song is about, essentially.
Honest answers, always. I love that. We love that.
No, thank you.
No, thank you very much, Ben. We keep in touch, okay?
Yeah, no, thank you for having me, definitely.
Bye-bye. Thank you.
Bye, Ben.
Bye.
Experimentar.